guys, and welcome back to Haut Beyleron. So it's now April, well and truly into spring. We've got things on the move. We've got plenty of strawberries. Silage is taken care of. Honey got sold off in the last episode. We need to get another round of fertilizer onto our oats. Once again, our wheat should be all good to go. Don't think we've got anything sitting waiting in our productions. Obviously, we've got no wood, so that doesn't phase us too much. Nearly got a pallet of fabric out. We've got nothing to go in there until our oats are grown. We could do with sticking another pallet of strawberries up at the bakery, but that should be good for now. We really need to start concentrating on cows so we can get our milk and our butter. Nearly another pallet of furniture to go. Nothing in there. Halfway through a pallet of clothing. Sugar, that's just going to continue to go crazy. We've still got another essentially 102,000 litres of sugar to pull out of there. That's probably all going to get sold off. But if you look at our money, we are now up to $608,000 thanks to the big sale that we had at the end of the last episode. Speaking of the end of the last episode, I did mention that we're going to get rid of the Fent. Not too sure when that's going to happen. It's not going to be right now, because we've got some other things we need to buy. First things first, we'll check in the sales. Not too sure how well that would serve us. It's a lot of driving around, especially considering we can only do 6 cows and 10 sheep. We do want to put some cows down. So, things we are going to need for cows. Animals. We've just installed the Emily pack, so I dare say we're going to use this. We've got the tow behind bale shredder. We'll definitely grab one of them, as I think it's probably the cheapest one in here. What's that one? That's a forage mixer. We want bigger than that, and I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, so for an extra 12,000 we can do 2 bales. But this is the thing we need. 30 cubic meters for 70. Or 45 cubic meters for 140. I wouldn't cry if that came up in the sales, because that is a lot of money. But what we are going to do, animals, cows, It's only 10 less. Does it have a milk point? That's my only concern. I'm assuming that's going to be our milk point. The other option we've got is this behemoth. And this actually puts a big ring around. So if we come to... Oh no, we can do place anywhere now. I forgot about that. So we might bring that closer this way. Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because we're not going to fit that extended 150. Sold. See what I mean by it puts a big dirty ring around it? That's okay, we can fix that. Come into painting. We'll start with our concrete, because we want to redo what we've already got in there. M. Now what we're also going to do is bitumize this again. I want to drop that down. So that's good for there. Now we want to do that. Bring that size up a bit. We'll leave that grass there, we'll probably do something nice with it. And as you can tell, we've just burnt a lot of, well, not a lot, but a decent amount of our grass paddock. So what we're probably going to end up doing is reploughing a bit of that in, but we're also going to bring you off to there, and you can come back down to the road as well. So yeah, what we're also going to end up doing is, oops, gone a bit too deep into that there. That's okay. Gonna buy another field and plant grass. Hopefully I haven't taken out too much of our room to get through there though. If not, it's not the end of the world. Okay. So we're down to 454,000 already. What we need to purchase. And there's still nothing changed in that. Didn't expect there to be. First things first, we're going to want our straw blower. Considering we're doing round bales, I reckon we're better off going with that one. But I also believe round bales will fit into there. So we're going to buy that guy. Oh, I would love to say we're going to buy that, but that's $140,000, and that is a beast of a unit. Although we're actually going to need a lot, aren't we? Especially if we end up getting 400 something cows in there. Can't help myself. Black wheels. We're not going to have that many cows to begin with, but they are going to breed. So I say we just bite the bullet. Okay, so we've got straw, we've got that, and I need something that'll take milk. We've got one of them that only does water. That does milk, but only 8,000 litres. See, look at this, we're down to 276,000 already. And we've done nothing. We've literally done nothing for the day, we've just bought stuff. No, we don't need a new tractor. Not just yet, but we will. For the time being, we are literally just going to... we want you. Oh, that's right. We sent you back with something on the rollers. So we'll get them put away. We'll send you up to the shop to grab the bale cutter. And we'll take the fence up and grab the silo king. Okay, so if we jump into this guy, create job, go to store, start. Off you go. We'll jump into the fence, we'll run up there and grab the other piece of equipment that we need. Now, we're very quickly going to run out of things that we need. How has he managed that? Of all things you could have done. Okay, let's try that again. Create job, go to. Okay, we'll get up to the store, we'll grab our equipment. Get it back, and we will purchase some cows. Now, we're not going to go too crazy, we'll probably only grab like 10, 15, maybe 20. Because like I said, we need a lot more grass. We've got to create hay. Okay, so send you back. And we'll just get you to come to there for now. Target is unreachable. That's okay. We'll drive it back. We need the stayer back down there anyway. The issue is we have no hay bales, so we need to get some mowing done. And our grass is not ready. Unless we mow around the outsides of our paddocks. But big open barn, I much prefer that than the sheds. So yeah, we got a fair chunk of silage there. But obviously we have minimal straw, no hay. So we may not put cows into this just yet. I just hope that our forks can lift that high. They should be able to. If not, we will have to look into a telehandler. That is not how he should have been driving down the road. And I've just realised that I think we've put the same plates on this and the Silo King. Okay. That is okay. Now, do we have to give these cows water, or is that built in? We'll have a look when we get down here. So these will both live over in that shed. Swing. There you go. Now, like I said, we're not going to be able to do much today. We're definitely not going to be able to get cows in there. So we may as well put this away. And what we can look at is, we come to cows. We can't even look at it because there's nothing in there. Okay, they've still got about half the amount of grain that they need. Actually more than. Yep, so they're good. What we need to look at is grass fields. There's only 2. I don't think we can afford them. I was positive that these used to be grass fields as well. Okay. What are we looking at price-wise? 87,000. Okay, so not only have we purchased our cow barn plus some equipment, we now own another field. Field 7, however, we can't afford. Wouldn't want to. There's no need for it for us. Although we will eventually purchase that when we purchase this, because I want to put olives all in through here. So, today's agenda. Mowing, tedding, baling. Creating hay. So, we want to drop you off. We don't need you. We'll get this attached and we'll head up and get that field mowed. Mowing should not take that long. That is not a big field and we've got some decent sized equipment to do this. So we also need to get all 3 of those pieces of equipment up there. Is it time? Oh, we don't even have... I was going to say, is it time to buy a new buy a truck and get a low loader. We could have taken all that stuff up there. But we don't have a fifth wheel trailer because I was going to get rid of the ute and potentially look into either the Ram or a Semi. The Ram, we would definitely need the fifth wheel. The Semi, we can get away with what's in there. But anyway, guys, we'll get pretty much the majority of this done in a time lapse. We may come down and mow these headlands as well. And we'll see you on the other side of that. Takes care of the mowing section. As you guys will notice, I was about halfway through before I remembered exactly what we were doing. Hence why we have quite a few swaths instead of just widespread grass. That's okay, it is what it is. We only need to make a few hay bales for now. We can concentrate on the rest a little bit later. What we'll do is we'll jump down, we'll see how we're looking on our other grass paddock. We may get that done as well. Not entirely sure just yet. But I am loving that I've sort of figured out, we'll just get straight through this stop sign. Sort of figured out my key bindings for drop all, unfold all, and switch on all. Just makes it so much easier. So got a green mill there. We need to get the bobcat back there at some point in time because we're gonna drop all of the oats that come off of 38, 39 straight into there. The wheat that comes off is probably all gonna sit in the silo for chicken feed, and all of the sunflowers up on field 17, well, they're obviously just going straight into the oil mill beside it. So something I need to remember is that we are going to have to lease another combine and 2 different header fronts. So we're going to need a green header front for this farm, and we're going to need the sunflower header front for field 17. Don't really feel like mowing along this this edge. And don't think that's going to let us mow either. That's way too low. Oh, this stuff can go away. What we might do is stick the tedder on the front of this with the baler on the back, and we'll stick the windrower onto the stayer. Although we do have to get our trailer up there as well. What we might do is just manhandle some of those bits of equipment onto our pongy flat deck. But if we can get some hay bales off today, then I'll happily throw a few cows into the farm. Chopster. That's not a tedder. Okay, I don't think we own a tedder. No, we do not. 17 meters. That's trailed behind though. We're not going to be able to pick that up with the front of our tractor. So at least these ones are 3-point linkage. 8.6, 9. Okay, so we'll grab a baler. Just spending more and more money. This is an auto wrap, so we won't have to worry about turning the wrapper off. Obviously it's going to realise that we're doing hay bales, and it's going to not wrap them. It'll just kick them out the back. We also need to throw a weight onto the stayer. And we've come onto the wrong side of that. Of course we have. So we'll get this up here. We'll also get a few things sorted out to get the trailer and the windrower and weight up here. So we'll see you guys most likely once we've picked up all of our bales. guys, so we're back. We've got baling underway. We had a slight problem. The problem was that for whatever reason we couldn't detach the weight that we picked up on the front of the stayer. Wouldn't allow us to do it. So I've sent the stayer down to the store. It's going to retrieve that 1,000 kilo weight that we had down there. And he can come back up then and lift the bales onto the trailer. As long as he can get out of the way of whatever blocking him. Looks like he has. Hopefully it doesn't come up again. So what we'll do is we'll run around. By the looks of it, these are all going to be, what is it, 6,500 litres. So that's not too bad. We're going to have a bit more hay than I thought we were. Hopefully that doesn't roll down the hill. No, it's not rolling. Don't want to be chasing bales across the map. But this is good. This will mean that we're going to have a lot more hay than I thought we would. So the potential is we're going to have cows by the end of this episode. Just gently, because this is gonna go. Okay, so we'll continue on with this and we'll see you guys when we're done. Oh, look out, the workers just got down to the store. And turning circle's not great, so we're probably going to be running around picking up small bits at the end. Anyway, we'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so it's not too bad. What did we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's still 66. That's still 70,000+ litres of hay. That should keep our cows going for a little bit. What we'll do is off screen we'll zoom everything back. Before we do that, we'll get, we want to enter, where's my tractor? Oh. Jump into you, we'll grab this 1,000 kilo weight. We'll get him auto driving back up so as he can start picking up the bales. Great job, go to. You gonna go? Or are you gonna tell me you can't make it? Where are you going? Oh well, that'll give me time to run back down, drop this stuff off, run back up. We'll grab... Will we? Yeah, we'll probably put the windrower on the back of this. Run that back down. But what we'll do is we'll see you guys once we've got all the bales loaded up and we're back at the farm. I'll bring you back in. Well, it turns out that the weather was slightly on our side. It started to bucket down pretty much as soon as we left the field. Now, what I think I'm going to have to do here is lift this as low as possible. Now, this thing holds 45. So if I stick 2 of these in, that's 13. Stick 2 silage bales in, that should be another 6, another 13. End up buying ourselves a telehandler. Because this is not ideal. Scraping them in like that. What we might do just quickly here, just to get everything running. If we start you up and turn you on, bring that up, so I've got 100% hay. We're not going to be worrying about the mineral feed. I don't see the need for it. Right, so we'll get rid of this little one as well. So what we've currently got in there is forage. Now we have 10. And we've got 11,000 litres in one of these bales. We don't want to stick all of that in there. How are we looking? Actually, let's stick all of that in there and then we'll make the rest up with silage. We'll leave that at that. Oh, that's a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy. Okay, so we've got to put water into this guy as well. Looking at that, we definitely do. We may not want to do that until we've got cows in there. I don't know if we've just lost however many. Oh no, they've got 13,000 litres of food in there. That's okay. Now, what do we want to go with? We want to go with milk makers. Dairy farming and produces milk. Holsteins. Dairy farming produces milk. Angus are for beef. And Limousine for beef as well. Okay, so I reckon we go with Holsteins. Yeah. So I want to get I'd say 10 of them. And we want to get a heap of babies as well. So let's get 20 of them. Okay, how are we looking as far as food? Oh wow, we're gonna have to put a lot in here. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get everything fed and we will end the episode there. Thanks everyone for joining in. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please don't forget to give it a like, give it a share, hit that notification bell for any future upcoming episodes, and we will see you guys next time.